Something wrong with my phone. All right, it's good. Man, that's explosive. Welcome to HDiiTV. You're now rocking with your boys. Man, we be having a crazy day, don't we? We never can have a day where it just goes smooth. Can't do it. So apparently, Hoffa had Styles P on the show. And I didn't get to see that video yet. I saw some clips. But Styles was mainly asked questions about DMX or the lock success, you know. What's up, boy? So I got to go back and watch the interview. But from what I saw, he never mentioned jhood or anything in that interview about the stuff jhood was saying. What up, Fast Break? Shit, off work. About to go home and watch the Cowgirls play the Titans. What's up, T-Hub? Holiday Styles, F. Beanie Siegel. What it do, baby? Nah, it ain't F. Beanie Siegel, man. Beans is good. I don't think he was good at Styles, but he was great. Now, Hoffa interviewed jhood and asked him questions about what went wrong with locks and D Block. You already know what it's about. So that happened. So jhood mentioned about money, being taken, like without his knowing. He also talked about how him and Luch were the only guys on the label. Nah, Beans and Styles ain't beefing and getting fast. I forgot, Fast Break like me, we work. Nah, Fast Break. Beans and Styles are not beefing. This is between jhood making these claims. He's making these claims that D Block or the lock, took money from him. And he was saying that that Sheik was the owner of the D Block label because him and jhood were on the label together. So he was trying to explain, saying that, he was supposed to put his album out. However, they were like, nah, push it back. They was like, nah, push that back, let Sheik come out. So he said, cool, we let Sheik go out. Now, he's talked about the thing with his mom's, about the house burning down, all of that stuff y'all know about jhood already talked about that. I'm not going to get into that. If you want to find out about the truth behind D Block, jhood, all of that, go to Sino page. Sino got the truth behind videos. I'm not getting into it because to me, I felt like it was stupid. I felt like these men should never have fallen out. And to me, I just think it was a young kid in jhood who wanted to blow very bad. The Lox wasn't putting him out there because they felt like he didn't have a big buzz. Well, Jadakiss mainly. Hold on, give me a second. Let me put my dolly up. Oh, I can still talk to y'all. I got my earpieces in. So basically, that's all it was. He's trying to say that they took some money, like $60K from him. Now, Styles P was pissed off because Hoffa did an interview and didn't fact check none of the stuff that jhood was talking about with Styles P. Like he didn't even let Styles P know that jhood was coming on there And he was upset because he felt like that Math Hoffa brought okay, let's see. Hold on, guys. Gotta check something out. Okay, here we go. So he basically, hold on. Hold on, I'm trying to see. Is this the? Okay. Tripping. Now, he basically was saying that he didn't like how Math just brought jhood up there and gave jhood the floor to basically say whatever he wanted, and basically didn't fact check what jhood was saying. It looked as if Math was trying to gain some clout from the interviews, like he was trying to start or rehash the beef again, or rehash the saga that they went through, or the drama they went through. And Styles P was pissed off. He basically was answering some of the stuff that jhood said, and Styles P basically was saying like jhood's up there disrespecting them and you gotta watch it. But jhood, in my opinion, really wasn't disrespecting them. He was just speaking from his heart, like, you know, this is what happened to me, you know, and he felt like he was done wrong. Like every other artist feels like, who doesn't put out a single and, you know, who never had a chance to put out his CD. And Styles kept on telling them, like, look, you had opportunities to put out your stuff. Why you didn't put it out? You know, you didn't have to pay for studio time. You ain't have to do none of this stuff. Now, Styles was mad at Hoffa, you know, but still showed love to him, but said it was kind of, you know, messed up what he did. Now, big facts, work hard. I was about to go to bed until I saw you on here. So basically, come on, man, go. So basically, everybody is jumping down Math Hoffa's throat like, man, you should have hit Styles P up and let him know when you was going to put this guy on. You should, man, you disrespectful, Math. So Math is getting hated. Math Hoffa hated because he you back to back. Make sure y'all hit the like button. We got 8 people in here, only 1 like. If you need a super chat or cash app, please hit the like button. That's all I ask you to do, is hit the like button. So they were mad. So they're basically looking at it like he should have hit Styles P up. First of all, the name of the show is Math Hoffa. Okay? The name of the show is Math Hoffa. What's going on, G? Chilling. The name of the show is called Math Hoffa. It's not Styles P. It's not Jadakiss. It's not Sheik Luch. The name of the damn show is called Math Hoffa. So if Math Hoffa wants to have jhood up there, he can have him up there. He don't have to discuss with you what he's going to bring up there. And I agree with Math on that, because it's his show. It's like my show. If somebody tell me, oh, why did you put that guy on your show? I'm like, look, whatever beef y'all got with each other, that's between y'all. I'm just bringing somebody on there to make money. 485. So
291 bucks.
All right. So that's how I look at it. Like, he has a right to do what he has a right to do what he wants to do. My thing is, Styles gotta chill. If you were that mad about it, you should have hit him up behind the scenes and said, yo, you know, He should have hit him up and said, yo, what should have happened was, yo, man, I felt kind of way. I felt like this should have happened. What happened? It didn't go through? No. Huh? Oh, no, I'm good. Thank you. You too. Have a good day. So to me, Math Hoffa is his show. You can't tell a man what to do on his show. That's like me going on Cino's show, and I had a problem with somebody like let's say me and Nick Jacobs had a problem. I can't tell Cino when to put Nick Jacobs on his show. That's stupid. It's Carcino for life. It's not HD for life. You know. Yeah, like he owes Styles P something. It's like, bro, like he don't owe you nothing. Look, he wanted to get a side of a story. He said it best. Like, look, I'm trying to get the side of the story. Now, I don't agree with Math on how he does his interviews. I think he needs to have more control. To me, I think his interviews are just a little doctored. And then it's not only is it a little bit doctored, it's like he says that I just go out there and I just ask questions. I don't believe that. I believe that he picks and chooses what questions to ask. He has a script and he goes by it. He said he doesn't, but it's like, okay, if you didn't have a script and you were just asking questions off the dome, right? Then why would you not ask Styles P about the jhood situation, and why wouldn't you ask him about what happened between them and jhood? Why would you only have that question for jhood? Because you knew how to ask questions and you knew who to ask the question to. You knew you would get more of substance out of what jhood was finna say. You know, you didn't ask Styles P because it kind of made it look like, man, come on, man. Y'all gotta let a nigga through. Hold up. Come on, man. Y'all need to drive, man. Y'all driving slow. Come on, blue car. Drive that piece of it. So basically, it made it look like, bruh, that you set this up, because it's funny how you asked jhood the questions, but you didn't even ask Styles P. What up, Montrese? Man, you know me, I'm chilling. Some of the questions. My thing was that I call bullshit on Math, because it's like, bro, why would you ask jhood this question and not Styles P? It's like you were waiting to ask him a question about it. You know, and that's how I looked at it. Is that you were waiting to bring him on. You even said it yourself. I brought them on the same week. And even though you brought them the same week, you didn't think asking them the same questions, you don't think that could have, because I believe if you would have asked Styles P and talked to him about it, then you talked to jhood about it, I don't think he would have felt this upset about it. But all I'm saying is, yeah, DC, R.I.P. Pell, man. Greatest soccer player ever. One of the, a GOAT in the making. Shout out to him. I remember Pell, man. My parents used to talk about him. So, my thing is this, is that if you felt so strong about it, then you should have hit Math up on the low. But my thing is this. Math has a tendency to ask questions that either go viral or, that don't make any sense. It's like, even with Tony Yayo, like, word has it, Yayo and them don't really want to come back to the show or really mess with him. Now, this is allegedly. I don't know if that's true or not. I'm just saying from what I've heard. That might not be true, so don't take my word on it. But I don't think Yayo and them were very happy with the questions he was asking about the game. And remember, I talked about that. It was like, bro, why you keep asking them about the game? Yayo and G Unit were big before the game. They already were hot before the game. Yayo made his name hot on the G Unit mixtapes and solo mixtapes. They were hot before Game. Game's story is mainly them because he came later. He came later. But dog, you look like you set it up. And do I believe he did? I believe he did. What's up, Matt? Yeah, he set that up. What up, Matt Mizzle? Yeah, he set that shit up. Because why would you ask Styles P? Why wouldn't you ask Styles P the question when he was on your show? You asked jhood the question, but you never asked Styles P. Never. You never asked Styles. And that's what Styles was pissed off about. Like, yo, why you ain't even fact checked or none of this stuff? Yeah, it was the K-Slayer game questions, and it's like, bro, we don't give a shit about Game. Game is a rapper, okay? Game, listen, a lot of them dudes want to knock Game's head off. Like, real talk. Real talk, they want to knock his head off. JT, the bigger figure, called out Game. He said, dog, Game messed the bag up. I love Game. I have nothing but respect for the Game, but the Game messes the bag up. His problem is he is too volatile. He messes the bag up instead of playing the role to get the bag. But Math Hoffa, just like he set it up, I believe he did. Because why would you have asked jhood the questions and then not ask Styles P? Then not only that, you didn't even fact check or go through it, and then you're talking about, oh, well, we just go on the show and we just, son, you know, we just say what we gotta say. We just ask questions at the time. Like, we don't have a rundown. There's no itinerary given by the artist. That is bullshit. Dog, you got an itinerary because you know why I know? Because you would have asked Styles P the same goddamn question you asked jhood. And I'm not defending Styles or jhood. I'm just saying I love both of them as MCs. But all I'm saying is this, bruh. Why wouldn't you ask him that question? That's what I don't understand. Like, it would make sense if you would have asked him the question just like you asked jhood a question. You didn't do that. You didn't do that at all, sir. You did not do that at all. And I'm not trying to disrespect you. I think Math Hoffa has a great platform. It's a beautiful platform. I love it. I love how they interact. But dog, you got me messed up making us try to believe that you just did this. You just asked a random question. Bro, you aren't asking random questions. You guys have questions you're finna ask. Because if you didn't, Math, then why wouldn't you ask Styles P about it? That don't make no sense. Even Styles P said, I see what you was doing. But it's all love, though. It is. Because Styles P respect your platform, but dog, he kind of lost a lot of respect for what you did. It really seemed like you really planned to do that shit. So, you know, like I said, Math Hoffa is a very shrewd operator when it comes to doing that show. It's like, bruh, it's like, come on. We know what you were doing. And like I said, if he came on there, if he feels like he didn't set it up, bro, it looked like you set that up. Like you rehashed that shit. Like you really did. You know, I mean, hey, make your money. You know, you got to do what you got to do. But hey, I don't know, bro. It just looked very suspect that you would have jhood. You would ask him those questions. Now, the time you had him brought on, that's your. I don't agree with Styles on that. I believe you can have anybody on your show at any time you want. I have no problem with how you brought him on the show because that's your show. And Styles P ain't got no right to tell you who to bring on your show and who not to, who to interview and who not to interview. But, bruh, I'm just saying it looked like you set that shit up because you asked different questions. I'm just saying, you didn't ask Styles P once about jhood and all that. Now, if I'm mistaken, if somebody say he did ask him, then I'll go back and listen to it. But from what I've seen and heard, you didn't ask him no questions about jhood. So why would you feel the need to bring up that question to jhood? And I believe that you guys talked about it before jhood got on there. I'm just saying. It looked very skeptical. You know, not trying to dish you. You know, I'm just saying. Yeah, what's up, What up, JG? Yeah, they interviewed the same week. The same week. And I don't have a problem with interviewed. Hey, that's fine. I told interviewed them the same week. I was like, bet, that's cool. But because you know that Styles P and them gonna come right back because jhood is from the same hood they from. They feel like jhood is a liar, and jhood feels like they took advantage of him when it came to contracts. But this is what I wanted to say to jhood. Why didn't you wait for your lawyer when you signed that contract? Your lawyer was on the way, then you said they pushed you into it. I would wait for the lawyer. You should have had them send it over to your lawyer so they could go over it, double check to make sure you're not getting screwed. But you did say I'm young and I was believing the homies, doesn't matter. Y'all did to Diddy. So y'all did the same thing to Diddy. Right, he was young, so I don't put that on him. But Styles, you can't get mad at Hood for doing the interview. Y'all did the same thing to Diddy, and Diddy had to call up to the radio station and say, look, man, y'all could have came to my office anytime y'all want. And even then you said that y'all weren't allowed up there. Diddy like, bro, I've given y'all ample opportunities to come upstairs. Y'all could have came talk to me. Y'all could have set up an appointment and we could have met. And then they were trying to say that Diddy basically had a restraining order, not a restraining order, but that they weren't allowed up there or something. So, like I said, I don't know if jhood was lying. So I'm not finna just go off on jhood. Jhood was young. Yeah, JJ, you remember where Styles and them were going off on Diddy? They kept going off for him on years. Diddy got half. I believe they could have. So, who's to say jhood is wrong? Styles P and them were saying it, and then they met in the office, I believe, that same week or the week after. I don't know when, but they met in the office. So, hey, I'm just saying. We don't know if jhood was telling the story. So it's a bunch of sides to the story. Now, Math Hoffa tried to reach out to Sheik Luch. Luch didn't hit him back. So we're probably going to see an interview soon where the Lox just come out and address this. And we'll see what's up. But jhood was being respectable in the interview. I didn't hear any disrespect from him to Styles. So I don't even know if Styles actually really took the time to listen. He probably heard some key words or somebody told him. Because jhood, you know, was being very respectable to them. Even when he's on his own podcast, jhood doesn't really be disrespectful. He always takes a high road when he talks about it. He's just saying what happened. Now, do I believe Styles? Do I believe that they took that $60K from him? Could have. We don't know. Yeah, like Styles jumped out the window real hard. Like Styles should have cooled down for a minute after he saw it or heard about it. You know, you can't get mad when somebody telling their truth. jhood continues to tell this story. So you mean to tell me jhood is still lying after 20 years? I don't know if jhood's lying. All I know is jhood has said this before, I believe. And I remember Jadakiss said something about they didn't push jhood out there because the numbers weren't in his favor of people wanting a jhood album. Kiss. So what's going on? I'm just saying, man, like nobody knows who's telling the truth and who's not. Like we don't know. But all I know is no, Styles sound like a real dude. Like, look, I don't have a problem with Styles, jhood, or Math Hoffa. I'm just saying that this seemed kind of set up by Math Hoffa. That's all I'm saying. Like I said, allegedly, this might have been set up, but I also call bulls the questions or itinerary to set up to talk to the person they're the interviewee, and it's like, nah, bro, you're the interviewer. You gotta have some sort of questioning so you know what to go into. You're not just gonna go in somewhere and just start asking questions. But my thing is, why would you ask jhood the questions, but you never asked Styles P about jhood? You only talked about DMX, the Rough Riders, Diddy, I believe, and all of that. So it's like, why didn't you talk about jhood? Then you tried to say, well, sometimes we forget because we start talking about this topic and we go on that topic. And I'm like, that's cool, but I'm just saying, you brought that question up real early when it came to jhood. Like, jhood ain't put out no music or did some other stuff. You just focal point went to that. But with Styles P, you didn't even go into jhood. Is it because you knew jhood was going to be there that week, so you knew you could ask him and didn't have to save it for Styles? I'm just saying, allegedly. I'm just saying you could have thought that, man. It just looks very skeptical. It looks very skeptical what you did, my boy. Very skeptical. I'm saying. It do not look right at all. And like I said, I might be wrong, but hey, it just looked very suspect. But jhood's not wrong. jhood was young. He learned as he got older, so he knows how to do things now. But you live and you learn. So, you know. It's crazy. What's up, LB? LB in the house. But I'm just saying, man, like it just seems like it was set up. But I might do it for y'all later. I'm not sure. I have to deliver arcades all the time in a box. Is it heavy? Somewhat, but I got a dolly, so I'm straight. So it's not, I'm good, but yeah, it's heavy. But yeah. But look, we heard this story plenty of times. Styles P was the only thing Styles P I felt was wrong about was saying that Math Hoffa should have fact checked him and talked to him and such, and I didn't feel like that what's his name? I didn't feel like Math Hoffa has to tell him when and who he could bring on his show. If he want to bring somebody peculiar to me that Math, but jhood did nothing wrong. So people that know jhood had a right to speak his truth. Yeah, exactly, LB, I agree with you. I said the same thing. It looks clickbaitish to me. Like, why wouldn't you ask? I've been saying that, LB. We on the same page. Why wouldn't you ask? Why wouldn't you ask? Why wouldn't you ask Styles? Like, why wouldn't you ask Styles about jhood? And that's why I said that I believe that Math Hoffa set that up. He set that shit up. I know he did. because he didn't ask any question to Styles about. He didn't ask any question to Styles about jhood, and then came off and lied. But Math Hoffa does this though. He did do. This is why Yayo and them don't want to interview with him no more. Because they were upset at how he kept bringing up the game and shit, and he said something about K Slade. That really rubbed Tony Yayo and them the wrong way. Rubbed them the wrong way. Yayo really kind of wasn't feeling that after that. Because they kept asking him about game, and it's like, bro, G Unit was G Unit before game. And this is what I'm telling you. These guys don't have any journalistic integrity. If you were a journalist or trying to be a journalist, I would have asked Tony Yayo real questions about, were you one of the first ones with G Unit? Who was the first members of G Unit? Like, how did y'all get started? Like, what made y'all go into rap? Those are questions to ask. Not no beef questions. Not no damn beef questions. Yeah, I only watch Math depending on the person. Yeah, me too. Exactly, LB. I only watch him. Yeah, $1 million worth of game is my show. That's my show. I love that show. That show is very underrated. With Wallow and them, Wallow and Gilly, that's my show. But Math be on some clickbaitish type of stuff, and he's done this before. I've done this before. I've seen this before, what he does. And then he likes to play like he's a victim. Yeah, she killed the whole vibe. She killed the whole vibe in those little bitty seconds I watched her. She pissed me off. She got mad. She got mad because of a verse that Murder Mook spit that had nothing to do. Oh man, my face big. They done made my damn face big. Man, that debate lasted for an hour, really. Yeah, Math Hoffa, I like his podcast. I don't have a problem with it. But my thing is, if you're going to ask a question, okay, there we go. If you're going to ask a question, at least ask the guy you're going to interview that same question. That's all I'm saying. It just seems like he came off as very clickbaitish. When he he just came off as clickbaitish when he asked that question. So Styles had a reason to be mad and stuff. He had a reason to be pissed off. He had a reason to be mad about it and everything. So he had to be mad about it. Because the way they asked the question, what up? The reason they asked the question like that is stupid. No, I didn't see her. So the thing is, you gotta, if you're gonna ask a question, you gotta ask a question where it's to everybody. What's up, Go-Go? What's up, Nelly? Oh, what's up, Savannah? Nothing. But yeah, if you're gonna ask that question, you gotta ask questions to everybody. Not just one person, and then when this person came on, then all of a sudden, so What's up, Nick Jacobs?
How was your day, Harry?
It was straight.
Oh, they trying to call me into work tonight. I'm supposed to be off.
Oh.
Let me go. I'm tired. Yeah. Okay.
What's up, Nick Jacobs? You talking about the officiating? Yeah, I bet the officiating bad. It's always bad. I might watch that. Yeah, Math be taking a shot at Yayo because Tony Yayo put him in his place, dog. You keep asking the same questions about the game. The game, he mad because Yayo checked him, which Yayo had a right to check him. It's like, bro, why you keep asking me about the game? We were a clique before the game, and we sold way more records before the game. The game didn't make no money or sold records until he got B unit. So it's like, what are we talking about? What's up, Chris C? What's up, Feltimore? So that's what I'm saying. It's like, yeah, why she got this TV out? Man, my mom is deaf, man. She got this thing loud. So you know, this is the thing that goes on. So this is what so this is what makes me upset about the thing is that it's like, why are you even bringing that up? See, Yayo set him straight. Yayo was pissed off because of that, but he don't understand. People want to put game in the ground because the game is just he's just a clout chaser. But for this one, Math Hoffa is coming off as a clout chaser. Are you watching the Cowboys and Titans game? I'm finna watch it now. What's up? Y'all
Was the
out?
weather okay?
It's cold, but I'm good. I had this on.
Tell me, where you been?
At the movies, we watched Avatar 2.
Oh, was it good?
It was really good. It's sad though.
We saw it in 3D.
What was sad about it?
I can't tell you. I can't spoil it.
Okay. If I ever go see it,
You need to.
I'll try. Yeah, I'm finna watch the game. I'm watching it from the beginning. What's up, Christian? Everybody know that, but stupid people. I don't know why people think G Unit just started making money with game. G Unit been around years before game. Exactly. That's what I don't understand, LB. It's the same stupidity every day. Every day it's the same stupidity.
Mom wants to know where you are. We're at your house.
The same stupidity. Like G Unit was around like 2000, early 2000, late 99.
We're at your house.
I was buffering earlier. Nah, I ain't streaming right now. I'll probably have a stream yard later, LB.
Where you at, Mama?
She's by Walmart, she said.
You at Walmart.
Unpopular opinion: G Unit better than D Block.
Another call to come get you?
D Block was better as far as MCs. If you're talking about lyrics, D Block was better. But if you're talking about making hit records and songs, then G Unit was better. You know, but if you pick G Unit over D Block, that's understandable. Cause G Unit was killing it, man.
Give me come to work, so I'm finna go. They trying to give me somebody's flight was canceled, so I'm ain't going in. They gonna let me know in a while.
So you know.
How long you gonna be, Mom? You said 10 minutes, that means 30 minutes.
So I don't even know. So you know.
All right, but your 10 minutes is 30 minutes. Okay, all right, we coming. Okay, come on in here, guys. All right, we don't wait. Let me see the keys at the other door. I need the key to the door. Come on, man, we'll come here, watch TV.
Yeah, The Beg for Mercy was a great album. That's a classic album. Yeah, G Unit, Dipset, D Block, Rockefeller. Oh yeah, Beg for Mercy was clouded. Was awesome. That was an awesome CD. Yeah, Chic Luch, great man. But yeah, Math Hoffa, everybody know about Math Hoffa. But see, that's the thing. Math Hoffa, man, he set this up. This was a good setup job. But he tried to act like nothing happened and all that. It's like, come on, bro. You know what happened. We know what happened. Everybody know what happened. Yeah, Math always do this. Yeah, he clickbaited. I know he clickbaited LB. I know he clickbaited. Because it's like this. Why would you interview J Hood, right? You interview J Hood. You ask him these questions. Then you had Styles P on there before J Hood. You could have asked Styles P these questions you were going to ask J Hood. Then when you brought J Hood on there, you could have broke it down to J Hood. It's like, what are you doing? It's dumb. Dog, they bench Willis tonight. Yeah, they bench Willis. They not finna play Willis. Vrabel didn't want Willis. So you should have seen that. Right, exactly, LB. J Hood been bitter for years about the D block situation. And J Hood was young. So I can't get mad at J Hood at the time because he was young. He's bitter about it. Of course he's gonna be bitter because J Hood felt like, look, man, I was good. I felt I was hot enough to drop an album. He felt like I should have dropped the album, and then if nobody wanted it, then cool. He would have been like, bet, I tried. I failed and I tried. That's how he looks at it. However, them guys are looking at it from making money standpoint. And they were. They were looking at it from a making money standpoint. So well, it's not too old for this dog. It's just being honest, dog. J Hood is still bitter and pissed off and felt like at least you could have put my album out and let me do something. And then if I wouldn't have did well, I would have been like, bet. No, he didn't have a Cassidy, but Cassidy didn't have a buzz. Cassidy got a buzz because he beat Freeway. Freeway was the one who had the bigger buzz than all them dudes. And then Cassidy killed them in that battle that they had upstairs. And then that's what helped them. That almost messed Swish Beats' career up, man. He had to make up with Jay-Z forever after that. So well, Vrabel gonna get fired because if they don't make the playoffs, they not gonna make the playoffs. Jaguars gonna get in, like I told everybody. The Jaguars are. I wouldn't be surprised if they got in, and that's what happened. Man, nobody got no sympathy for Derek Carr. The only person with sympathy for Derek Carr is these damn white analysts and these bums on Thursday night football. I still don't understand why Ryan Fitzpatrick's up here. Ryan Fitzpatrick is a bum. He should have never been put up here. So I'm trying to figure out why he's up here. No, the Raiders don't have a first round pick. I don't believe they do. But if I was them, I would trade for Lamar Jackson. If I was the Raiders, I would trade for Lamar Jackson Or I would see if I could trade if I could I would see if I could trade for him, or I'll see if I could bring, or I could see if I could bring in a quarterback. If I can get a quarterback in the later rounds. What's up, Nets World? He couldn't deal with Cam. Well, he couldn't deal with Cam. He can't deal with nobody, dog. Like Josh McDaniels is a trash coach. He's trash. He should have never got another hire ever again. He said, as a Giants fan, we could take him. Yeah, Giants fans want him. LB been talking about Lamar Jackson since the start of the season. Man, we can get Lamar Jackson, HD. Watch. Just watch. Danny Dimes. I don't like Danny. I think he's vastly terrible. Raiders gonna pick up Jimmy G. Hey, that would help them. If they could get Jimmy G, that'll help them out a lot. But the only problem is Jimmy G ain't gonna be able to throw the ball deep to Devontae. That's the problem. But the middle of the field, the flats, hey, he can make that throw all day. All day. Man, this reporter on the sideline, she look good as hell. I don't know who she is. He's having an okay season. It's more like the coach is really making him better. Danny's not really doing nothing. The coach, I think they've simplified it for him, and they're putting him in positions to ball out. No, he not Zach Wilson, but see, Zach Wilson's always been terrible. He was terrible at BYU. Everybody knew about Zach Wilson being terrible. So the Broncos, no, the Broncos sticking with Russell Wilson. They paid too much for Russ. So Russell, they're gonna get a coach in there to help with Russell Wilson. Some people are saying they're gonna go after Sean Payton. I think Sean Payton would pick to go to the Denver Broncos because you can have him coach Russ. That'll be a great pickup. And he can help Russ with his reads and how to get to certain places. He could. That'll be a good move. I would love to see that move. Lamar not coming to no Panthers. You guys are gonna go get a white quarterback. Y'all might get that quarterback from TCU. Y'all might get him. Y'all are going white. Y'all are not getting no black quarterback. Cam was y'all last black quarterback. What's up, A-Dub? Chilling. Talking about how Math Hoffa set that jhood and SP thing up. What's up, A-Dub? Steve Wills is going to be the coach because the locker room wants him. It's already said he getting this guy, so I know it's either Cam or drafting Ohio State QB. But that's what I'm saying, Christian. That's what I told you is that they not getting Lamar Jackson. Y'all are going to get one in the draft. Y'all probably get a quarterback in the draft. Y'all not getting Lamar. The Ravens are going to franchise tag Lamar. They're going to try to get a deal done. If not, they're going to see if they could get a trade for him, which would give them multiple picks. I don't think it's 9 teams or maybe 10. I think it's only about 5 or 6. Because let's look at it. The Bills will keep their quarterback. The Bengals keeping theirs. Jaguars keeping theirs. Cowboys keeping theirs. You know. What's up, Nelly?
Nelly left her mama. She thought she was putting home her mama day.
You know she wanted to come. What's up, baby? You doing okay? Mm-hmm. You had a great day?
Mm-hmm. Did you have a great day?
Nope.
No.
Hey, son.
But it's better now because you and Mom here. What up, Mom? Your daughter took your spot. You kicked her out your spot.
I told her that she could wait. Why y'all didn't turn the tree on?
I forgot to turn it on, Mom. I turned them lights on. I forgot to turn the tree on. My bad.
How was your day?
Long.
You ain't had no help with the day?
Yeah, I had a helper. It was just still long. Okay, the Chiefs, Bills, Bengals, Cowboys, Broncos, Jaguars. Yeah, about 5 teams or 6. Yeah, everybody else, they looking for a QB. You think the NFL is going to expand the playoffs to 8 teams? I think they might do 8. I could see it. I hope they don't do 10, but I could see them doing 8. I could really see that. That's a great question, Daryl Clark. T-Hub said, hi, Uncle Harry. Your prodigal son coming next week.
Really?
Yeah, with his other. Hold on. We'll talk about it. Hold on. I'll tell you in a minute. Mama Deezy. Yeah, Mama Deezy in the house. Don't forget Eagles. Yeah, Eagles got their QB. Is Tua out for the season? Man, who knows? Like I said, I was right about Tua. I was right about tuna fish. I told y'all about tuna fish, man. Y'all didn't want to believe me. I told you that guy fragile. He said, bro got knocked out twice in one season. Yeah, I told you. He's the new Sam Bradford / Chad Pennington. I told y'all guys. I told Chance that he's not healthy, dog. He can't stay healthy. He was overrated in college. He only got that respect because he came in and got lucky because Hurts got hurt.
I gotta go find my house key.
Yeah, Zion went off last night. But yeah, I'm going to holler at y'all in a minute. I'm finna watch this game, so y'all be easy. I'm out. Deezy.